before we get this salmon mash into the pot and get our ingredients added, we need to determine how much salmon mash we actually came up with. I have a bet we're at straight 2 cups here, so I've already set aside our ingredients we're going to need. I have a teaspoon of calcium water, teaspoon of pectin, quarter cup of honey, and 2 cups of sugar, a lemon and a lime. And I have 2 8-ounce cups here, which I'm just going to pour the mash into, just to determine exactly how much we have to make our mixed berry jam here with. So, look at that. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty much 2 cups. So, I guess now we're ready to go into the pot. I'll show you how we heat this up, get all of our ingredients infusing, and get them ready for our ball jar over here. So now that we've determined all of our ingredients and our ingredient amounts, I'm going to go ahead and add the 2 cups of salmon berry mash into a pot to start those heating. Turn those on a low heat for now, and just let those simmer up for about 5-10 minutes so they turn into a fairly good mush. And then we'll go ahead and add all of our other ingredients here in a moment. But let's go ahead and let this get nice and heated to where we need it. So what I'm trying to do is let all these berry flavors and sugars kind of concentrate in here. We're evaporating some of the water out of there. We'll let all those berries get nice and hot and infuse before we add in our sugar. And it looks like we're pretty close. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I think we're totally ready for our sugar now. So I'll bring this on over here. First I'm going to add in my honey. That smells delicious. Can you smell those berries, Shane? Oh, those are delicious, man. Get this honey in there. Infuse that up nicely. Add in 2 cups of sugar. 1 and 2. Wow, that got thick quick. Let this heat for another few more minutes. Bring it back to the oven over here. Oh, look at the color of that. Can you see that? This is gorgeous. So we'll let that heat for about another 5-10 minutes. Add in our pectin and our calcium water. And I think our jar should be ready over here also. Let's see where she's at. So when your calcium water and your fruit pectin infuse with your wild berry mash here, I like to add a little secret ingredient. Come over here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I like to add a little citrus flavor, so add half a lemon, add half a lime, and to get some good like anise or licorice undertones, add in some basil, cut out all those stems, and we'll dice this up really fine so we can go ahead and leave it in the jelly. It'll preserve just fine. So get a good dice on that. A nice accenting flavor. First we'll give our lemon and lime a squeeze. There's the lemon, lime. Then we'll just go ahead and throw in our basil. Bada boom. Give that a quick stir. Yeah. So after our basil and our lemon and our lime infuse, give it a little taste. I think it's perfect. Been sitting about 10 minutes. So we'll get our ball jar out here. You gotta be really careful. This thing is extremely hot. I wouldn't recommend touching it. Chef's hands, sorry about all that. We'll go ahead and take our preserves and just ladle them into the jar here. Looks like we're probably going to get under a full jar, but that's okay because we need some room to play anyway. You don't want to fill the jars all the way up. Oh, it's looking beautiful. Look at the color of that chain. You see that?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I know it, baby. So, yeah, these are just berries we found right up the side of the path. Little interurban trail. Anybody can do it. It's easy. A little sugar, a little bit of love. These are going to be delicious. I promise you that. We'll get our lid set here. And on top, screwed down. So this is it. Finished product. Wild salmonberry jelly. Still a little liquidy. We're gonna have to let it set up. I wouldn't go ahead and put this in the fridge or the freezer yet, though. It's probably gonna blow up on you. I'd let this sit out for about 12, 24 hours. These lids have a mechanism to allow breathing outward, and as it cools, it's going to create a vacuum that's going to help preserve your jam or jelly. So, hope you had as much fun as we did today. Hope you learned a little something, and hope you join us next time. Appreciate it. Later.